Hello everyone, this is G-Shock Fashion Channel back with another G-Shock unboxing and review video. This is more like uncasing the G-Shock because the box, look at that. It's very different from the ones that we got today. Look at that. Look at how tiny this thing is. It have everything built in there, and sounds like more cost effective, but the presentation is not that good. It's no surprise at all. It's like you already seen what's inside the box. You even have this tab here to hang it on, you know, probably used for the stores to hang and sell on shelf. The price for this is not that cheap actually. It is actually 15,000 yen in 1997. DW-003XS stand for the Xtreme and 4 stand for the number 4. So it's red colorway code. They have a clip up there. Press this part and it will open like that. Very cheap looking box, and you know what? Let's have a look on this. Stop lounging on the beach and start paddling your board out toward the horizon. Conquering the big waves is a sure way to discover a whole new self. This watch is made for surfers and it was released in April, but they stated in G-Shock Japan side that this was released as a summer collection. I don't know why summer. Is it summer in April or what? But it's almost reaching to summer, so probably a lot of people will be start going up to the beach area and start surfing. A lot of Japanese love that actually. Although I'm not a big fan of surf watch, I love the GLS harnesses, but this is purely made for surfer. It operates on 1647 module. I'm gonna cover this on a separate video or just a video about the module tutorial. However, there are not much to talk about the module anyway. I'm just gonna make a separate video just in case you have any more watch that operate the same model. You're gonna need that video. And for this video, it's just about this red colorway. They actually have 4 colorway: the blue, the gray, yellow, and this is the red one. I believe the blue is one of the best one, but the red also considerably a good choice. So yeah, I have the red one. It's brand new condition. The battery had already been switched. Lucky enough to get this at not that cheap actually. It almost cost me about 10,000 yen. 10,000 is pretty much for a vintage G-Shock like this, but it's in a great condition. Look at that. There's no, like, literally no scratch, no damaged interior parts, no rotting. I don't know how the owner kept this in his storage, but he did a really great job. They have a lot of white dust. I don't know what that is about, but here it is. And it actually have a bull bar like this. It already been removed. This is the watch without the bull bar, and let's put this on back to have an original look somewhere on there. Just press it. Oh, it's that easy. Very easy. Look at it. And now this is the watch with the bull bar attached to it. Look at that. I don't know much about extreme type of G-Shock, but I have a rough idea is that Extreme G-Shock is kind of like the master of G from the vintage line. Back in the days, people don't have this. People have this only, and this is like the higher end of the basic model, and you can see that from all the design that this watch came with. You can see that this have the Nexus type of design and didn't have that wingtip, but I like this design better. It looks more sleek, more fit, and I mean there are a lot of casing and protection. They have 1, 2 part at the up and bottom, and it's already tough enough already, and they still add this bull bar to make it even tougher. The watch band is pretty tough. It has a 2-layer type of watch band, so this thing is gonna be really strong compared to singular watch band. And we have holes over there for, you know, breathability, for sweats, or even, you know, you are wearing this for surfing. You're gonna need to dry it quick because the ocean water gonna rot the watch pretty quick if you didn't clean it up. So have these slits over there really gonna make it easier to clean and to dry off. And of course the bull bar. And here is the most interesting part, the band keeper. Look at that. Look how big the band keeper is. You know what, I have a master of golf master over here. Look at the size of that. This one is like double the size of the regular G-Shock that we got today, man. So I guess this is the Extreme, the master of G from the vintage line. A lot of technology being added in here. They put a lot of efforts, but at the same time still remain the low price, which is incredible. But I do think I understand why, because when you hold it in person, if you found it in store, you really need to try to hold it on, because this one feels cheap. the rubber on this part feels more plasticky than a rubber. Compared like this, it's a polyurethane, soft, very soft polyurethane, so more like rubber is more premium, but for this one it feels cheap. And I guess that's probably how Casio could maintain the low cost, at the same time add a lot of technology and a lot of detailing parts all over the watch. Very impressive for overall design. Look at that, you have, this is a gray and red colorway. The middle part here is in jelly actually, just in case you didn't know. Still red jelly, and this gray around here, simple Xtreme written down up there. This is the adapter, nice design of adapter. Look at that, still movable, and have the protection guard for the adapter at this side. Very nice and small detail, but very incredibly made. Look at that, they provide the gap down there, somewhere around there. The band keeper is nice, very, damn it, the band keeper itself take a lot of work to make. Look at that, all the way around they have these parts, man, so impressive. And the buckle, a single type of buckle, not that glossy, with Casio Japan sign below it, so it's a good thing to have. And what else, the buttons are just similar as any other DW-003. They have the triangle shape in there. Probably this is why DW-003, because they have 3 angles, I don't know, but both sides goes the same. Nexus red, G-Shock in white colorway, G button over there, and it glows an EL green luminescence. Not that bright, but get the job done. This watch also have an auto light features, if you guys didn't know, which is impressive for the age and for the price. Let me pull this watch band off the way. It's that easy. You can just replace any watch band that you have, or you have a nether strap or nylon or Zulu strap, I don't know, Perlon strap. Perlon strap not gonna fit well on this, but anyway, just in case you want to try out another Cordura nylon case, I don't know. Look at that, pretty long, and not as long as the regular other G-Shock vintage, such as the DW-004 model. Okay, now this is the back plate. It operates in 1647 again, written over there with G shape up here, you know, just to enhance this is G-Shock. And we have what else? DW-03 water resistant Japan white. Pretty lightweight model, but they still have the weight to it and feels pretty tough and solid. They have a lot of protection over there to not to damage the watch. This bull bar really gonna make a great job when you're placing your watch on the table. At least you're not gonna scratch much of the parts, although I do think this G part will be the first one to scratch. I don't know, I don't think so. Okay, let me put it on back. Before we go to the reset, I want to show you guys the function. At home time, I'm gonna have date, and time, and then we're gonna have a surf timer, so similar like a timer, but they call it surf timer, but yeah. And you can see a surfing popping up on the display as well while we enter this mode, so you know there's surf timer. Pretty hard to set it up, but we'll get to that in the tutorial video. And we have a stopwatch, I can't recall. Oh yeah, when we have single alarm, and then we're gonna have back to home time, and that's pretty much it. Very simple type of module inside the watch. It's straight to the point. You're gonna wear this for surfing, and that is all it. Surf timer. Set it up, go surfing. It's that easy. You know what, let me put it on wrist to show you guys how it's gonna look like on wrist, just in case you found this in store or on the street, since they have this huge space over there, so the band keeper can't go all the way to the end. You're gonna leave this tongue at the end, but I don't think it's gonna be a huge problem since there are not much of extra tongue popping up. Still though, it's still annoying to see that, but sometimes I wear my watch loose and I won't be having this issue. But anyway, it looks for it at a distance. This is how it's going to look like from a distance, just casually walking down the street. A pretty thick towel watch gonna stand out much on top of your wrist, but I mean this is not for formal wear, of course. This you wear it for sports, so just keep that in mind. Very bold and gonna stand out on your wrist. At the same time, very clean as well, because this watch not that overwhelming. The finishing are all matte finish, so it is simple and cool looking watch at the same time. Vintage and no fake G-Shock like this out there, so you are safe to be wearing this, and everyone will know that you are wearing a legit timepiece, and that's the idea when you wear a G-Shock. Don't buy fake, so whatever, just don't. Anyway, that's all you guys. I hope you guys found this video useful and informative as well. For future reference, leave a like and also subscribe for more G-Shock related content and all this in the future. Thank you very much for watching this G-Shock channel, and